Thoughts from the Trail. I'm Scott Anderson.
Good morning from the trail. I am thrilled today to deliver this message that I call the gift and the voice. And let me first begin with the gift. Yesterday was my birthday, and you can see this hat that I'm wearing. It says Thoughts from the Trail. So those of you who follow my Thoughts from the Trail, you know, just like I did with this post, I begin the message with Thoughts from the Trail. I'm Scott Anderson. And while the front of the hat says Thoughts from the Trail, the back of the hat says I'm Scott Anderson. I love this gift because it just shows thoughtfulness and kindness and love, and it is a way of paying respect to something that I care about deeply, which frankly in gift giving, that is a sweet spot. It doesn't matter whether it costs a dime or $500 million, although that one's unrealistic. The idea is, boy, they just nailed the thought straight to the core. So this message is called The Gift and the Voice. And here's what I'm thinking about pertaining to the voice. For the voice, I'm going to issue a challenge for you today. And the challenge that I'm going to issue is that you pay attention to something that you know is already there. And that is the voice in your head that is constantly speaking to you one way or the other. Oh, you don't look good. You don't need to do this. Or, wow, that was awesome. It's just constantly running. And the challenge that I'm issuing to you today is that silent voice, which can be very loud in your head. I'm challenging you and me, because this is something I'm doing too, to just pay attention to the voice. Be aware that there is a voice running in your head. Don't judge it. Don't say, oh, that's a good thought, bad thought. Just be aware that it exists. That is an important step. And I didn't come up with this idea on my own. In fact, I have just started a book called The Untethered Soul. And it is, I've gotten through 4 or 5 chapters. It's really, really good. And I love the author's way of just keeping it real. And then at the end of the chapter, man, he brings home a point. And this was one of the key areas of the beginning of the book, talking about being aware of the inner voice, that voice that is running in your head. So I hope you'll accept that challenge today. I'm going to be on day 2 of this challenge today and continuing just to be aware of the voice. I'm not trying to change any behavior other than just creating the awareness. I invite you to do the same. May we be blessed as we try to pay attention to this, and I'll see you next time on the trail.